guys, welcome back to another vlog. If you are new, my name is Brianna. I'm a content creator. I'm also a flight attendant. I am also a fitness trainer, all of that jazz. I'm going to take you all through a week of workouts. So with all of this, I have a couple days off, so I'm going to go ahead and do a week full of workouts for you since summer is almost upon us, and I know that people have been expressing interest about getting on their health journey. So I'm going to go ahead and take you along about how I do my workouts. So let's go ahead and get to the gym. You guys, so today is day one. So this week and the week before, I split my workouts. Sorry for the echo, but I split my workouts throughout Monday through Saturday. So I do all of my workouts within that time span, and I just work on specific body parts just for one day. So today it is just legs and glutes, and it's just gonna be, I'll just touch base on each portion of the leg, like my quads, hammies, calves, all of that, and then I'll go ahead and exercise my glutes as well. I also have another lower body day. I think that's Wednesday, but sometimes I usually like to concentrate it on one portion of the leg. As an example, it may be hamstrings, it may be quads, calves, whatever the case may be. But I feel that I just want to touch base on each part of the leg. We'll see how that goes. But today's focus is lower body day, specifically legs and glutes. So let's go ahead and get into this workout. So I'm doing another warm-up, but this time I'm doing a specific warm-up, and that's just movements used to prepare the body for a specific exercise or sport. You have so many types of warm-ups. You have the specific one, you have the general warm-up. You can always incorporate dynamic stretching into this as well. And I'm just doing these specific warm-ups because I'm going to be doing those specific movements when I add resistance. So now when I do add a form of resistance, my body is adapted to the movement it's going to be put through, and I'm not shocking my body. To my beginners, if this is your first time in a gym setting or this is your first time exercising, first off, I'm proud of you. Congratulations. Keep it going. Don't stop. Now, if you are using weights as a first timer, make sure to start small. You never want to use a heavy weight. One, because you're not used to that weight. Your body is not accustomed and adapted to that form of stress. So you don't want to shock your body, and you don't want to be at a great risk of injury. So always start small and work your way up. You don't have to start with weights the first time around. You can always use your own body weight as a form of resistance. So now that we're done with resistance training, it is now time for one of the most important aspects of training, the cool down. And when I tell you, everybody, including me, has skipped cool downs before. But once you get a better understanding of what cool downs actually do for the body, you are never going to want to skip this. So cooling down, that's just gradually slowing the body down after an activity to return to homeostasis or somewhere close to that. Basically just getting your heart rate back to normal. Cool downs also have great physiological and mental benefits. It just allows you to focus your energy on what you just completed, basically recapping what you've just finished and preparing for recovery and the remainder of your day. Basically giving yourself a pat on the back. You can say, you know what, I was able to add 5 pounds onto what I usually lift, and I thought that I couldn't do that. And look at me, accomplishing all these goals that I set for myself. That's what the cool down is allowing you to do. Now, when we skip out on cool downs, our body is not going to be too keen on that because it's going to be leading to muscle cramps, muscle stiffness, and it's going to lead to blood pooling in the extremities. Basically, our heart rate is abruptly slowing down, which is lowering the return rate of the blood back to the heart and brain. Now our blood is pooling into our lower extremities, which is going to lead to fainting, nausea, dizziness, and lightheadedness, and that's something that we want to avoid. So when you are done with your exercise, make sure that you cool down. This can be done on the treadmill, a bike. Some people like to walk around the park for a little bit just to get their heart rate back to normal, but make sure you implement cool downs in your routine. Hey you guys, we are all done with the workouts. That was good, you all. Why did my knee keep popping? I'm just like, oh no, is it time for this already? We're too young for this. I can't have my knees popping. Oh my gosh. But no problems at all. We're all good. Nobody's injured. We are straight. The workout was good. So now I'm just getting ready to eat my dinner. I'm going to show you all what I have prepared. So this is leftovers from last week. It was some pasta that I made. It was some chicken Alfredo. Some chicken that I made on the skillet. I cooked it on the skillet. And the pasta that I have, this is whole wheat pasta, and it just has some Alfredo sauce in there. And on top of that is the flax seeds. So I have all of those in there. One thing that I've noticed, because I'm still learning how to read the nutrition label, I got whole wheat, and let me tell you, it's different. It tastes so different from the regular white pasta that you get, and I think that one is the refined pasta. So the whole wheat pasta, to me, it tastes like you just got it off straight off the farm. You got it straight out of the ground, and it's different. But once you start I would say experimenting with it and start putting some different things in there, you'll be able to get used to it. So I enjoyed this. So this is a new pasta that I've had. This is my second time having it, so I would say that it's pretty good. And then I got my apples over here. This is going to be my snack, apples and peanut butter. You can never go wrong with the classics, apples and peanut butter. I'm also making an apple chips video, so make sure that you all check out that vlog. It will be out soon, so make sure you all check out that vlog. Hey you guys, the night is done. Day 1 of 6 is finished for a week of workouts. So I'm all dressed and ready for bed. I just re-moisturized my hair. If you all did not see that TikTok, go ahead and watch it. Make sure you're following me on TikTok as well. I got my tea, as you can see. That was a rhyme. It was corny, I know, but that was a rhyme. But anyway, I'm gonna catch up with you all tomorrow for day 2 of workouts. Good night. Hey guys, welcome back. It is day 2 of a week with workouts. So instead of going to the gym, I am going to be doing at-home workouts. I'm telling you, I'm not feeling the gym right now. I had a very busy day. I just got home. It's almost 6 o'clock. It's probably 6:15 now. So I'm just going to go ahead and do at-home workouts. I also had modifications in the at-home workout for today. So this is going to be very beneficial for people who have a busy schedule and who just cannot make it to the gym, who does not want to go to the gym, or they have other things that they need to do in which they need modifications, whatever the case may be. So I'm going to go ahead and get into it. Today is, what is today, you all? Core and upper body. So it's going to be core and upper body today, specifically chest and arms. So let's go ahead and get into it.
When I ride out, bumble.
It's VQs.
One time. Standard. Baby. One time. It's butty, baby. Lego. Passing the prime. Them girls, them I come, them I feel alive. One by one. Them I step in on me yard, them I enter, them be 2 by 2. Ooh, yeah. Go low. Man, I tell them man, I tell them me then go slow. Them a feeling on my vibe and see the girl them go down. Ooh-wee, on the show now. Oh, yeah.
So in this section of the video, I'm showing different modifications. So right here, I'm doing standard push-ups and modified push-ups, which is shown in the corner. Always remember that if you do need modifications, you can modify any exercise. If you need that, that's totally fine. If you want to do a modified version just because you want to switch it up, that's totally fine. Never feel less than because you're doing a modified version. You're always going to give the same amount of effort, so always make sure that you are giving it all you've got.
One time me never. Them a girls, them a coming over. Bad man, me a wanna lover. Girl come, them a be my lover. Bad man, me a never waste time. Them a girl, them a come, them a never count time. One time, me a never waste time. Them a girls, them a come, them a try my time. Ooh, man a telling me they go. See the girl, them a slow.
Alright, you guys, and that is today's workout. Never underestimate modifications and using your household items as some form of resistance, because let me tell you, when you begin to do the repetitions so many times, you will begin to feel it, and then that's when you really have to concentrate on form, because you're getting so used to the weight, and then next thing you know, you're getting tired and you're just going with the motion at that point. Always remember, keep your form in check. It's always better to have great form and not get injured than have bad form and then get injured. So we always want to make sure that we play it safe. I'm going to catch you all tomorrow. I'm about to cook myself some dinner. All I'm having is chili tonight. So that's all that's on the agenda for this evening. I'm going to catch y'all tomorrow for day 3. Good night. What's up, you guys? It is day 3. Today is lower body day. So we're just going to hit all facets of the lower body. Glutes, quads, hammies, calves, all of that loveliness. So I'm about to go ahead and work out. I just finished my warm-up, just finished stretching. Let's go ahead and get into this workout, y'all, because I was real close on not coming to the gym today. But discipline is what's needed on days when you don't feel like working out or doing anything for that matter. Enough all this talking. Let's go ahead and get exercising.
I know you're gonna find this hard to believe, but I gotta leave this evening.
Churchill got another one.
you all it is day 6, that means it is the day of stretches. My favorite day of the week because I am not lifting any weights. I am not adding any resistance to my body. I did all of that. It's time for me to relax, elongate these muscles, and take a break. But before we get into all of that, let's talk about Blue Stop Max. This massage gel I've been using for a good couple years now. I've been using this for a good minute now. And it brings a cooling sensation to my body because it's helping relieve the aches in my muscles and in my joints. Now, it does have a very strong aroma because it has menthol in it. So if you all aren't keen on strong fragrances, I suggest not using it. But if you do use it, go ahead and let me know what you think. So let's go ahead and get into the aspects of flexibility. So flexibility, range of motion, stretching, all of that, we usually tend to not think about it until our range of motion is limited because we got injured or something else happened to where our range of motion is limited. Flexibility, stretching, range of motion, all of that, we need to remember to incorporate that in our daily life. We use all of that all the time. Range of motion is used each day, from when we go to the bathroom, brushing our teeth, going to the car, walking to the bus stop, walking around the park, walking in downtown, walking through the grocery store. Everything, when we're bending, when we're standing, lifting things, range of motion is used all the time. In flexibility, that's just the range of motion. That's just the range of motion of a muscle and its associated connective tissues at the joint. Genetics do play a significant role in a person's flexibility, but don't just rely on your genetics. Remember, you can always enhance and increase your flexibility just by committing to a relatively brief stretching routine at least 3 times a week. And the range of motion, that is the measurement of a movement around a specific joint or body part. And you don't have to be an athlete to stretch. You don't have to be the most elite fitness expert to stretch. Everybody benefits from stretching and everybody should stretch. There's so many methods of flexibility training. You have active stretching, dynamic stretching, passive stretching, and static stretching. That's what I'm doing now. Static stretching, that's just holding a joint at the end of its range of motion for a period of time up to 60 seconds. And for my athletes out there, whether you're in high school, college, training for the Olympics, or just doing recreational fitness, you're very familiar with the dynamic stretching. I think they called it A step and B step. Y'all, that's so long ago. But if y'all are doing that right now and you know what I'm talking about, put it in the comments section below. But when you're stretching, always remember that stretching is going to look different for everybody. Specific stretches are going to be based on the needs and activities of each person. Remember, people have different things going on with their body and they may need different modifications. So remember to never overstretch, never understretch. Take your time stretching and your body is going to thank you for it. And you all, that is the end of this video. I really hope that you did get great tips from this. And if you did enjoy it, leave it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time. But until that time, peace out.